Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning guys. Thank you for coming today for our meeting. You guys already know, right, that we want to hire a new employee for our company, which is a customer service officer. Now I would like to know about the selection and the recruitment process for this position. Thank you. We're going to present about the method that we will use to conduct this job analysis.
Yes, sir. Alright, so the method we use to conduct job analysis is the through interview. So basically, from interview, we interview current employees, supervisor, and managers. And from this interview, we will aim to uncover key job responsibility, working conditions, and the skill necessary to perform the task efficiently. So the first one is about we interview the current employees. So from there, we actually talk to employees currently in the role to get first-hand insight into their daily tasks, challenges, and skill required. So moving on is that we ask them about their responsibilities, tools, decision-making process, and interaction with other departments. So the next is we interview about supervisor and managers. So from that, we get the perspective of the supervisor or manager, obviously their role, so they can provide insight into expectation, performance standards, and long-term goals for the position. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Ahmad. Have you done do the poster about the job description and job specification for the position?
Oh, so sir, I already have done it, sir. Thank you for asking.
Thank you. Next, I want to ask about the recruitment process needed. How about the method of attracting candidates?
The method that we choose to attracting candidate to work in our company is I choose to digital platforms because it allows for quick posting and immediate application. It's also speeding up the hiring process. Candidate can also apply from anywhere, which is especially convenient for out of town applicants. And so the next method that I choose is advertising in mass media because it also have a broad audience reach because there is television, radio, and newspaper. It can reach a large and diverse audience. It also can increase the likelihood of attracting candidates from various background and location.
Okay, Mr. Zafar. Can you explain about the process of the interview session?
So about interview session, we choose face-to-face structure interview because when consistent and comparability of interview are important. Consistent and comparability of interview are important. Since all candidates answer the same question, it reduces bias and make it easier to evaluate response objectively. Okay, so we will be administer the interview. Okay, so we plan to conduct the interview between 10 AM until 11:30 AM because this time is the time when candidates are likely to be most alert and able to provide clear and more thoughtful response. So about the venue, we recommend selecting a quiet and comfortable space. A calm environment allows both parties to focus without distraction. So next, in terms of topic of interview, we will clearly define the job role, ensuring the candidate understand the specific skill, qualification, and attribute required. We also do some established report of the interview essential for creating a comfortable and open atmosphere. By greeting the candidate warmly, engaging in live conversation, and explaining the interview process clearly, we set a positive tone and help the candidate feel at ease, allowing for a more natural and productive discussion. So lastly, we asking the right question is crucial for gathering valuable insight into the candidate skill, experience, and fit for the position. By using a variety of question type, including behavioral, competency-based, and open-end question, we can gain a well-rounded view of the candidate ability, work style, and potential contribute to our team.
That was a nice idea, and I have a recommend for the room that should be used. I recommend you to use the our meeting room as the venue. Okay, how to ensure that there is no issue of nepotism and discrimination.
So we will avoiding nepotism and discrimination by standardized question. By using structured question to avoid personal bias, this helps in focusing on skill, experience, and qualification rather than personal connection. So next, we are going to have diverse panel. By having a diverse panel, diverse interview panel ensure multiple perspective. We also can reducing the risk of favoritism and discrimination. Okay, that's all.
Thank you for the presentation. Okay, Anna. Did you already prepare the template of offer letter, contract of service, and induction program for the successful candidate?
Yes, sir. I already prepared all of that.
At the end of our meeting today, thank you for your guys' cooperation. I hope our plan for this interview is going well. Okay, thank you guys.
Hi, so good morning to Ms. Bakis. Okay, before I start, I'm Ms. Hannah, the Director of Human Resources on AF Formosa. Beside me is Mr. Zakwan. He is the Recruiting Director. So today we are the one who is assisting you for this interview. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, so hi, Assalamualaikum. Saya nama Mr. Zakwan. So my name is Wakilika Mashraf. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Selangor.
Nice to meet you, Bakis. Because you want to work with our company. What do you know about our company?
I know that Formosa was developed in the 1990s, so I know they have a lot of attraction, especially when holidays. So you have the theme park, and you have Riza, you have Formosa Safari, Wonderland.
Alright, for the next questions is what benefit that can you give to our company?
So I can give my cooperation in this job, and I can get accurate response to customers when they need my help.
May I know what is your biggest strength and weakness?
My strength is I can give adaptability, which is like I can provide information response to our customers when they ask, and my weaknesses is lack of human emotion and spontaneously, which is like I sometimes cannot know what they want. And
So what are your salary requirements?
for me, basic salary requirement that I want from for the starting is 1,700.
Oh, very well, Olkis. You already know that being customer service officer is not easy, as you have to deal with people, especially our customer. So, what do you know about the responsibility of customer service?
Okay, so to be a customer service, we have to know what our customers want, and we have to satisfy our customers' order.
Okay, Olkis, I'm glad you know about customer service officer. So, now let's move the next question. Can you describe a time when you deal with a particular challenging customer? How did you handle the situation and what was the outcome?
I will listen to the problem first. I will listen to the customers complain about the problems, and maybe I can investigate furthermore the problems, and I can offer solutions, give a solution to our customers.
Okay, Balkis. So I like your answer. So let's move to the next question. So describe the situation where customer was unhappy with your service. How did you address their concern and resolve the issue?
Customer is unhappy with my service. I will acknowledge first I will say sorry to the customers, and I will acknowledge the customers, and maybe I can offer solutions to the customer, and after that I can follow up with the customer whether he or she is being satisfied with my service.
So next question, how do you ensure effective communication when speaking with customer who might be confused or frustrated?
If my customer is confused or frustrated, first if they're confused, I will explain more. But I will ask first which part did they confused, and I will explain it to them in more detail. But if they are frustrated, I will calm them down first, and I will ask slowly what's the problems actually, and I will solve it. I will solve the problems and say sorry to them.
Did you know customer service role can sometimes be stressful? How do you manage stress when dealing with difficult customer or high pressure situation?
So how I deal with my stress after I overcome with a lot of customers behavior, which is I will sit and I will organize back, and I will think back what my mistakes, and maybe I will practice more on how to communicate, how to entertain the customers, to make them satisfied with my service.
Okay, so now I will ask you, how do you handle constructive criticism from supervisor or customer? Can you give an example of how feedback has helped you improve your service?
The supervisor feedback can give me boosting my confidence more on talking to people, and also encouraging me in terms of accountability to provide the best for the customer.
So what step do you take if a customer asks you questions and you don't immediately know the answer?
So I will keep the answer. I will, if have another workers day, I will ask them for help. I will ask them for help to help me to explain to the customers. But if they have any workers day, maybe I will take the patients, and maybe take the customer's number, and I will find the information and give call. So I will take the number, and I get the answer, I will give them a call to answer the questions.
Right. So you must know that our company has its own rules to follow. Can you accept it?
Yes.
Okay, so what is your hope from our company?
Okay, so my hope is for Monster Result, that I can work in a very good environment, can work together with the rest of the employee, and I hope that I can give my best to this company.
Alright. So we are at the end of our interview. Alright, Marquis, I appreciate the way you express yourself. However, regardless of what, if you are hired as our Sekali. Okay, so now we are at the end of our interview. Alright, Marcus, I appreciate the way you express yourself. However, regardless of what, if you are hired as our customer service officer, our firm will contact you immediately. So thank you for coming today.
Thank you.